What up, bitches? It's a misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. Today I want to talk about Tessa Thompson. She's an actress that some of y'all might recognize her from Thor Ragnarok and Avengers Endgame, and what else? Men in Black International, but she's been in a bunch of shit. Just want to discuss some controversial comments that came up. I'm surprised this went under a lot of people's radar, because this was said more than a year ago. This was on the red carpet, I believe, of Creed 2. And before I go into that, shout out to Bounding Into Comics, which is a great site for comic book related articles and shit. And shout out to Mecha Random 42, who's a great YouTuber. I follow her, and she covered this as well. But I tried not to watch her video because I didn't want to get too influenced or anything. All right. So, Tessa Thompson, she was on the red carpet, and I don't know if I don't remember if she was asked a question, because you could watch the video on Bounding Into Comics. But basically she was talking, and she said something to the effect of, and I'm going to paraphrase it. She goes, when I walk onto set, I don't want to see any white people, no offense. And I don't want to see a bunch of men, no offense. You know, she was talking about how, you gotta forgive me, I'm outside, fucking train. She was talking about how Creed 2, how she wanted to push diversity and inclusivity, and y'all know the buzzwords nowadays. And let me tack on something else. Michael B. Jordan finished off the video by saying, yeah, Creed 2 is about tackling gender issues and toxic masculinity and shit. Now, let me tell you something. For those of you who've never seen Creed 1, great fucking movie. It's a great way to pass the torch in the Rocky franchise. I highly recommend it. But I've been procrastinating with Creed 2. And let me tell you something. With those comments that both of them said, I'm going to try and stay away from that movie. And the reason being is because I've been saying this and repeating it over and over and over. If you have to push a social message, if you have to market your shit that way, chances are you're not confident enough in your fucking movie, and chances are the product's going to be bad. I mean, we've seen this time and time again, especially, you know, we've seen the rise of this with Ghostbusters 2016 and all these fucking movies that wants to be quote unquote woke. Nah, listen, let's get back to Tessa Thompson for a minute. Those comments that she made are just so ridiculous. I'm sure she has some type of self-awareness, but then again, she's a Hollywood celebrity, so I mean, who knows? But you had to know that, you know, you delving into Hollywood, white Hollywood, by the way, because we're living in America, which majority of the people are white. Chances are you're going to be working with these people. So for you to sit there and put that out there, it doesn't make sense. And then to bring up gender, like, it's just fucking stupid. What do you care? As long as you have the right people behind you to make you look good, to support you, and make your movie or your product look good, who cares what gender or what race the motherfucker is? You know what I mean? Look, I want to put forward the best material. You know who doesn't do this? Denzel Washington. You don't hear him cry about that shit. And guess what? He's loved by every race on the fucking planet. Denzel Washington. Why? Because he just cares about the quality of his movie. Hey, look, I'm doing this. I'm marketing the movie as this. Look, I really love this. This is what the movie's about. You don't hear him crying and whining about that bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking dumb. And a perfect or more recent example of this is you look at Star Wars, which has been bombing for a while now. that shit's going down the drain. And shout out to Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, because he was the one that made the videos on this, that put me onto this. They just hired one of these females. I forget her fucking name. It's not even that important to me. That's how trash this bitch is. But she's out here talking about, yeah, we're doing an all-female Star Wars. It's going to be a female written XYZ. Like, why does that matter? You know what I mean? Like, listen, hey, I'm doing I'm doing a Star Wars show. This shit is gonna be hot. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Yo, the shit is gonna blow your minds. That's it. Again, I gotta reference Patty Jenkins. Perfect example of a female director who doesn't sit there and push that bullshit and makes quality product. That's it. But I mean, this chick is out here, the Star Wars chick, talking about, there's an old video of her talking about, yo, I gotta call all you white bitches out. And she's like, yeah, I don't know what to call. I just want to say these are my black, this is my black director or my black cameraman. And it's like, let me tell y'all motherfuckers, yo, all my Negroes, yo, all of y'all, all my black people, my brothers and sisters, listen, I've been saying this for the longest time. I'd rather deal with an open racist than a straight KKK dude that says, listen, I don't like you because you're a nigger. You know why? Because you know where that motherfucker stands. You know, okay, cool, I don't have to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather deal with that than someone like that Star Wars chick that's gonna sit there and go, sit there and slob my knob, and she don't know nothing about me except the fact that I'm fucking black. Do you know how condescending and how fucking wrong that is? To me, those are the true racists. They're more racist than the KKK guy, because that's all they know about you. Oh, you're black, so I gotta suck your dick. Nah. Nah. Treat me like everybody else. And you don't even have to acknowledge my race. And that's the other thing, too. Let people judge you based on the content of your fucking character. Isn't it hilarious how, like, we worship Martin Luther King, but people throw that ideology down the toilet? That shit is gone. None of y'all do that anymore. So, yeah, that's my point with this shit. I mean, Tessa Thompson's a hypocrite. As beautiful as she is to look at, she's a fucking hypocrite, because as much as she says that shit, she doesn't mind working in Westworld surrounded by white people. I mean, look at her filmography. That just speaks for itself. She doesn't mind accepting money from white people. She doesn't mind being hired by those white men working next to Chris Hemsworth. I mean, she's a fucking hypocrite, much like majority of these celebrities. So, just a quick video. I really wanted to do this one, put that shit out there. That's it. And Tessa Thompson, seriously, if you truly feel that way, go work with Spike Lee, because we already know his agenda. He likes doing all black movies. So get with him. You know what I mean? Like, at least he doesn't constantly, I mean, he is a fucking SJW in other senses, but when it comes to his movies, he just fucking does it. He doesn't sit there and, oh yeah, I have to fucking do this. You know, Crusader, bro. We all see that you're getting paid majority of the times by white people, so it doesn't make any sense, all right? So pull the wool over other people's eyes. You're not gonna do it to me. And I am not looking forward to Thor 4. That just, I'm not even going to go into that. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Follow me on BitShooter Brighteon. Spread this on social media, wherever you can, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you want to. And that's it. Peace, bitches.